Hey up guys, how you doing? Hey up guys and gals. I can't do any star signs today because my iPad for some reason has took a shit. And all my power seems to draining out of my iPad, and it takes the whole day in order to charge it. So I do apologise. So I've got a little bit of charge left, and I thought, you know what, let's just do a personal tarot reading for anybody that really needs a reading and follow the story. So how you doing guys? You all right? Back tomorrow once it's all fully charged, but at the moment it's just not very good electronic wise. So let's see. Give me a reading for someone, a personal reading for somebody out there that really needs to hear any messages for anybody out there that really needs to hear it. Let's see. So you've got the Ace of Cups. For a lot of you, you're giving your partner, if you're in partnership, a lot of attention. You're kind of spending a lot of time with them, spending a lot of homely time is what I'm hearing. Home from home. So it might be where a person doesn't live in your actual home and you spend a lot of time like communicating, possibly traveling here. Six of Wands. Let's see. Any messages for anybody that really wants to hear it, please. So you got someone that's very curious about someone watching this person here. Could be somebody that you've got your eye on here. It could be a Lion, could be a Leo, maybe, or / Aquarian. This could be an Aquarian energy. Okay. I'm also hearing Aquarium, a fish. Fish might be here. But there's a very sturdy energy, husband, wife material. Okay, materialistic Madonna, Melissa Marina, Michael Jackson, Julian Jason, Justin Jacket, anybody getting with M, basically. Some of you have got children with this person. We're not going down the divorce road. I think the last reading was about divorce. Let's see. General message for anybody that wants to hear it, please. So you got Seven of Swords. So you got someone that's trying to come back into your life. They might be already married. This king can have a counterpart of someone else, and they keep coming in and out of someone's life here. This is rushing in to get something from a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also picking up, I'm going to have to come back because I forgot something. Or I forgot to tell you something here. Wow, so for a lot of you, this could be friends, this could be clients that you've got if you're client-based. Okay, basing on clients. Some of you have got kids. Some of you have got an option, or they do, between two people. Seven of Swords is one that goes to the Page of Swords, and then it also hooks up with someone with the Knight of Wands here also. It might mean the fact that you could be involved with someone that's getting divorced here, and you're coming from the other readings, and the Seven of Swords is where you both may have children here. Seven of Swords has kids with an ex. This Knight of Wands could be someone that also has a child from a previous marriage, and they keep going to and from trying to sort out their children, and so do you, and you kind of hook up at the end of the day. Or Colin, I'm also hearing Collier, Rachel. Let's see, any general messages for people out there that really want a message. So you got Sagittarius in reverse again. This is a hot and steamy kind of situation. This is also struggling with the energy of belief, like I don't know what I believe anymore. Okay, can also be someone that's really trying to calm their temper. You got 2 fire energies here. What these are going to relate to, whether it be a relationship or work, or the ex-marriage and husband and wife. It'll kind of start showing signs of that later on in the reading. But at the moment, I'm picking up that someone's trying to hold their tongue and to not try to get so tempered, okay? Or people are distancing themselves from people that get very tempered. Temperature can also be people that are suffering from being very cold at this moment also, like in the winter months and stuff like that, being very cold. I'm also picking up like cold and flu symptoms of where I just don't seem to be getting over this cold anytime soon. Because this is warm, warmer. This is colder and colder and colder. So, or cauldron. Buzz Aldrin or cauldron. Could have something to do around a Cancerian. The moon. Okay, but I'm hearing like this temperature just won't go, and I can't shift this cold, because this is where it might be within like DNA or blood or something like that, and I just don't feel myself at the moment. Okay, but then the other 5 here is like I'm actually coming out of it. Okay, so if any of you are experiencing like cold and flu symptoms and stuff and really not feeling up to much, it's kind of like you are coming out of that energy here. Okay, very soon. So that's really just for general health, or Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Just for general health, if anybody is feeling slightly under the weather, feels like that you're coming out of that now. Let's see. There's been a few people in Britain, actually, that have come down with this very peculiar, like mine, when you guys see me and I was on the readings and I was saying I've caught a cold, it was probably for about an hour or two, and then it went, and now I'm fine. Like the cold had completely gone after like an hour or so, and it really felt like a head cold. But some people have been like finding themselves like really weak, headaches, like COVID symptoms, but taking COVID vaccination, taking COVID tests, and it's not COVID, but it's the same kind of symptoms, but it's like this flu-y, virusy thing that's sort of going around here. Okay, so let's go back to what is kind of happening. Well, there is someone that is possibly looking at getting divorced still in the reading here. I'm going to try and relate it to you guys also that I'm not, but I pick up that there is a knot, which could be a Pisces. But like, you know, going to this king and then going back to this woman, because this can represent woman, man, blah, blah, blah. Keep going back to here and then keep going back to here and here and then here. Now, if there isn't any third-party situations going on, this could just be where you go over to see someone, but this person doesn't stay the whole night. They just kind of come in relationship and then they go back here. So they don't live with you, for a lot of you here. Okay, this could be your children, where a lot of you are visiting or having access rights to your kids, or the children go and visit their father here and then they come back. This could be the other woman that's involved with the ex-husband or wife scenario with the page and this energy here. For a lot of you, some of you are just trying to gain access or are gaining access where you've just got the rights to see the children and that's it. That's as far as it goes. And this is a situation that didn't quite work out as in the past energy here. Because temperance in reverse can mean passed away. Okay, also. Or wayman, I'm also hearing wayman. You're way off, man. General message for anybody that needs to hear it, please. So you've got the 6 of Swords. A lot to do with family in this reading here at the moment. General message for everybody. Well, there seems to be a lot of in and out, backwards and forwards. So some of you really could be dealing with someone that kind of, you know, like if you're looking for general messages, it's really just going to work, coming home and blah, blah, blah. I'm not seeing any like importance of anything like drastic here. I'm also hearing drastic. I'm also hearing Danielle. You right, Danielle? Danny Glover, Life Path 7. Arnold. Let's see. Arnoldson. Anal. Some of you might be taking anal. Let's see. You could be trying to like stop bleeding there. Let's see. Some of you could be coming off your period. Okay, here. Having a difficulty with your woman's cycle. I was hearing the name Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael. Any general messages for people that are coming up? So you got 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of you, there's this very nostalgic energy. I don't know about you guys, but like struggling also with motivation. Don't worry, because I'm kind of along those lines as well. Not that I'm depressed. I just like, sometimes I really struggle with motivation. There seems to be like needing to take some rest here. Like I really need to start prioritizing my life and take some rest. Okay. Because this can be like out there too long. Contacting the metaphysical energy for too long. Just the belief of things really. Here. And then you get the 4 of Swords, really needing to take some rest and a break. Getting slightly frustrated. General messages for anybody coming up. I don't feel this is as good as the last one that we did, but we will clarify. The Fool and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you are single here. There's definitely something that's going on between this King of Swords and this Queen of Pentacles, and I think that's just relating to you guys that are kind of going through this divorce, or they are. And if it isn't that, it could be people that keep leaving for other men or women, like, you know, is depending on who you're actually dealing with. Temperance is also like mental health and also health issues as well, like health issues. And the Hierophant is needing to go, well, I think these two cards come up in a Piscean reading, I think it were, or Capricorn or Leo, one of those, because they're the only ones that I've done, and Pucci. And some of this was like going through the system, okay, or my sister is not very well, or my brother is not very well. Something to do with someone's sister or brother. I'm hearing messages for. Temperance, like, this is also the system of like needing to go to like doctors, hospitals, needing to get like welfare and benefits and stuff like that. And I think in those readings I was saying it was, some of it was because of the children, but some of it is welfare and benefits because this is like mental health, and that I'm not able enough to work. Cain and Abel could have something to do with a 6. There'd be a Gemini or a Capricorn in numerology. But like, yeah, this is like unable, so it can be incapacity benefit, okay. Looking for insurance, am I insured, and how long will I be insured for, and to be sure from Ireland or Idaho, okay. So you may or may not have got an answer here, but this is normally to lead a better lifestyle, okay, leading a lifestyle. So let's see what a lot of this rabble stuff means here, because it's really not telling me too much. Let's see, Ace of Cups. I really should have took the day off today, guys, really. What's the Ace of Cups? The Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is the 6 of Swords. I'm just picking up like just general monotonous kind of, nothing really serious here. 6 of Wands, like to be worried about. 6 of Wands is also waiting to get a message for someone, but for some of you, you might be watching thinking, well, I'm looking out for someone, but they're not speaking, and both of you are not. The Page of Wands thinks, so does the Page of Swords. So it's kind of like there are two people here that are possibly just now and again thinking about each other, but they're not actually doing anything, like no one's speaking here. With whoever that is, could be a Leo or an Aquarian. Okay, a Leo or an Aquarian placement. It's two people that are just kind of like there, thinking about one another, whether people or they know about it or not. They kind of think each other of now and again, but they're not actually talking as far as I know here. This person could also have like kids, could have children. What is the King of Swords? So the King of Swords is an opportunity for money. This is also... Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? 2. It could be someone that's undecided about a relationship, that they want to be in one, or whether they don't want to be in a relationship or not, or whether they do but they just keep getting hooked up with someone that's always dealing with another person at the same time. Tell me more about this 2 of Pentacles, please. There's a 5 of Pentacles. I think some of this is about maintenance and money and getting fed up with having to keep going to court. For some reason, when I'm doing these general messages at the moment, a lot seem to be about court and money and finances. This is also welfare, child support, maintenance, money, can't afford anything. And I'm like trying to get what I can't have. 7 of Swords is keep trying to get this and look for an opportunity to get more money and to get more money. But this can also be not getting any money and not working, but wanting money but no work. Like I've got no work and no money, and this is unfair because I can't have what I want. 7 of Swords is trying to get this, but I can't seem to get this money that I need in order to be able to live and support. So I don't know what's going on there, but there's a lot of rest. There's too much rest energy going on. Like I'm tired, I'm relaxing, I'm not doing anything, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time I'm relaxing and taking a chill pill, I also need to survive and have money. But how can I survive? But how can I also get money if I'm not well also? Some of that is divorce and settlement, but some of this is coming around. 7 of Swords is robbing Peter to pay Paul. So it can be Paul itself, Pucci or Piscean. But like, you know, I'm trying to take this money and put it into here to make myself sturdy and stable. Tell me more about what's the outcome for this. That pile there is 8 of Pentacles. So for some of you, there might be people that are doing tarot readings here. If you're a tarot readers, okay, and you're having to do what I did at the beginning of my journey, which was carry 3 jobs and do this on part-time. Okay, this can be like part-time work, but this can also be needing to go and see the doctors, okay, stuff like that, write down, do a CV, put myself out there for work, do a load of paperwork, do a CV. But this is also someone that's getting really tired and trying to juggle 2 jobs or 3 jobs and also do this. Well, if it's any consolation to you, I don't know if anyone's watching that may or may not get information from that. I think I was doing it for 4 years first before I was enough that I could actually do stuff here. But it's not always guaranteed. Like I said, it's not always guaranteed. I'm also hearing Gary or Tina also. But like I said, this is also people, you know, that are doing spiritual stuff, but trying to earn a living from it, but also doing 2 or 3 jobs as well. Okay. I'm wanting it now, like fast. What's the Knight of Wands? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Is a 2 again. So, what's this 2 of Wands for? 8 of Swords. Some of you have took a restraining order out, or you feeling the pinch of money, or you're just feeling the restraining order, trying to like... I'm also hearing restraining order, as in not court, but as in I'm having to restrain myself from keep ordering things online and spending money. Because this is working for money, and this is no money. And this is resting and don't know what I'm doing about money. Okay. But it's a general reading. But I'm kind of picking up a sign of I need to restrain myself from like getting my money and then spending it all as soon as I've got it. And then something about making sure that I don't keep ordering things. Because this is staying at home and looking online and browsing. Oh, that's shiny and bright. I want that. And I want this, and I want these things, but I haven't got any money to do it. And what comes first? The chicken or the egg? So do I buy chicken and eggs and food? Or do I spend it on other things? And this is like finding it restraining. Like I'm having to restrain myself from keep doing this. Like earning money and then spending it as soon as I've got it. You know. I'm a Life Path 7, right? When I was learning about this, when I was a child, I used to, as soon as I got any money, it was in one hand and straight out the other. Robbing Peter to pay Paul, pretty much, right? Doing everything I can to earn money, but as soon as I got it, spending it. Okay, it wasn't until a midlife energy, which was around 29 to 30, like the Jim Morrison crew and everybody else, Janis Joplin and fuck knows what else. When your destiny number or your life path number changes and you are the runner, you will become, or you're the chaser, you'll become the runner. Okay, when I was learning about finances, when I became 30, I started saving money. About 28, 29, I started saving and not just spending every penny that I got going out of one hand and straight into the other. Okay, so I was learning about my life path number. Okay, it's different. It changes. If you're a chaser, okay, and you chase people all the time and you're a sheep and you just keep chasing people down, at some point you'll find yourself slowing down and not doing that. Okay. So when it comes to this, some people want to slow down before they've even sped up. Like, I want to be able to have money so I can slow down a little and not do so much. Okay. So it's kind of like this energy where it's possibly to do with money, but I want money for nothing and my chicks for free so I can slow down and not have to keep doing so much. Okay. But, you know, like I said, it's a struggle. Okay. So some sort of financial messages that are there. Tell me more about this Temperance in reverse. So that's a 9 of Swords. That's really struggling there with money and children, maybe having to like keep afloat, you know, just keeping afloat. I'm also Michael or Melissa as well, or M. But like this, like I said, this can be I'm really struggling with my mental health or struggling with my health at the moment. I'm in an unhealthy job, unhealthy environment. Okay. This can be a lot of thinking, but this can also be the X energy that I've got children with. Okay. So, show me the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Hierophant is the Star, an Aquarian, or a Leo, and a King of Cups. Now, that is good energy right in the middle there. So, there is a couple that are present within this general reading there. There is a couple. Tell me more about this King of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. That's where someone here is following their dreams and their passion. They could be at a long distance here. Might require travelling with this person, or it might be something to do with their job. But this is a married couple or a couple that are really getting on very well as well. For some of you, if you're married and you're in commitment, something's going really well. This is where fortune favours the brave, like I'm being brave and blah, 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 and, you know, I'm facing my fears and I'm working on everything and working and so on and so forth. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles, because that's working on my dream and following my calling and everything else. So the Queen of Pentacles is in this energy of 3. Tell me why she is in this energy of a 3 of Wands. To do with a Gemini and a Capricorn and a King of Wands and the High Priestess. In a general reading, there's someone here that you may or may not know of that could be talking to other men or women here. Okay. Now, if you're watching Piscean energy here, okay, if you're watching and these star signs are coming up, the reason that they are is because there's an energy of this guy or girl, say your ex has gone off with another person here, is with someone else. Sorry, I'm not even looking at the goddamn camera. Is with someone else, okay, and you're trying your best to not speak or watch or look or have any info about what's going on with your husband or your wife or theirs. And this might be you either one trying to find out, or you already know and you're trying to block out one of these energies, because it just keeps putting you in this state of mind all the time, because there's another woman energy there as well. So what's this 6 of Swords? Why is this 6 of Swords here? Is a 3 of Cups, another 3, a World of Pisces, Chariot, Cancer, Life Path. So there's the court situation still going on. That's welfare and benefits and going to the job seeker's allowance. This is also a doctor's and a hospital and needing to get a certificate in order to be able to, it's like common law, man and wife, common law, man and wife, don't hold so many rights as actual man and wife, but you do if you have kids. If you have kids, you're equally as within rights, whether you're married or not, well, in UK. Like I said, this could be a long-distance relationship that's a third party. This person doesn't live in the same country or state or village. It requires travelling too. But some of this, like I said, it might be where I don't have a car in order to be able to pick up my benefits. This is benefits. Okay, this is having to stand at the dole queue, okay, and needing to claim sickness benefit. Okay. 3 is in sickness and in health. It's like a energy of like rejoicing and getting good news, but it's kind of good news, but it's also bad news. So can't really tell you in a general reading. And that court thing is also still going on there. What's this 8 of Cups? Why is the 8 of Cups here? 8 of Cups is the Death card, a Scorpio, and also the Hierophant again in the upright. So when we have the Hierophant here, there is someone that keeps following their dreams in the direction that they want to go in, and they end up here. This is the opposite end of the scale. Taurus, this is my karmic walk, Scorpio rising. But like you've kind of got this energy of like going and traveling and visit and seeing this person here. Marriage, commitment, relationship. Now, if that is where some of you know that your ex or your husband or your wife possibly goes from a marriage or a commitment into another one, but you or they are not yet divorced as such, you're just waiting for the divorce and the ending, that still doesn't mean that you guys can't really see other people, right? You're just waiting for the divorce. That's why that's here. It's saying that the divorce is still yet to go ahead, but it isn't happening quite yet. But your partner does, like, you've both gone your own ways in order to be able to now be free and be free from it and be able to do whatever you want here. Now, obviously, if you're getting pissed off and you're angry because you're watching and you're saying, well, the person I'm with keeps going to another man or a woman, that's not my fault. Okay, take it out on your person or stop letting them back into your life. But, you know, Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, that's probably you doing so. Four of Cups, refusal. Someone's going to be refused here. I don't know what refused about what, whether it be money or court or access, but this is also being refused because it's a no energy. You got 2 sevens, okay. You've got this energy here where someone might keep trying to reconcile all the time, and some of you are like, you know what, dickhead, I'm getting really pissed off with you keep asking me here. Right, what's the Four of Swords? Four of Swords is the Ace of Cups and the Tower. For a lot of you, you just kind of Kundalini awakened yourself onto someone here. It's exhausting. What's the Fool energy? Is the Magician in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. That's just like mother energy and also like trying to start over again, but I can't yet. Like, I just really need this new start, but I just can't until I get money. This can also be needing to go to a doctor's or a hospital or you know, get a doctor's appointment to get a certificate for money or medication and stuff like that. So this is like, I really need a new start, but I can't until I go here and get this. But it's kind of like this, I need the new start, but I can't seem to get a new start. Okay, because this is needing to be honest and truthful and put everything on the table and say, right, this is what I have, this is what I don't have, this is what I can do as a job, this is what I can't do, this is what I'm able to do, or disabled allowance, disability allowance. Okay, so how much have you got? How much do you need? Like, what is wrong with you? What can you do? What can't you do? Can you do a seated job? Can you, you know, it's like benefits, really, needing to get benefits. Okay. So there's that hope here that some of that could be at a long distance, but it's kind of like, I don't know if I can get there, because what you have is this energy of the Chariot in reverse. So it feels like I don't know if I can come. I don't know if I can get there. I don't know if I can get out of this yet. So if any of you are waiting on signs of someone saying, like, you know, are you going to leave your husband or your wife? Are you going to get this yet? The signs I'm picking up of is no, not yet. Okay. But some of this is also different, because this is single, but this is either the beginning of singlehood or the end of it. But this is also health, in sickness and in health. This is very good health. This is not very good health. So let's look a little bit deeper into what the outcome is going to be for this Ten of Swords. What's the outcome? So you get Temperance upright, the Nine of Pentacles again, and the Five of Swords again. So that's your outcome here. When it comes to around yes or no, it's kind of like, I can't leave them yet. I can't get away yet. I can't get there yet. I can't come out yet. This is needing to travel and go and get out. But this is, I can't get out. This is not a get out of jail free card. I'm not just free to be able to do what I want. I can't, because I don't have transportation. I can't get out the house. I can't leave the house. It's staying where I am. Okay. So it's kind of like, I can't move. I can't travel. I can't think. I can't do anything until this starts to turn more in my favor, but I can't do it. And it's also like, you know, can you leave your husband or wife yet? And they're kind of like, no, I can't yet. She'll be pissed off. If I tell her, or him or her, they're going to get really fucking annoyed, because you've got 2 5s again. Okay. Those two fives are here. Well, That 5 is here on the downright energy with the Taurus energy, but then you get it upright here, but with the 5 of Swords. So it feels like I'm getting really fucking pissed off because I can't sort out my health or my mental health or my physical health. I just can't seem to do it. For you guys that suffer with ADD, I concur. I'm really struggling with mine just lately. Not so much, but I can't get mental health help here for another year or so. So I can't get to see anybody that might prescribe anything. But it's very difficult having... this is like ADD. It's like attention deficit disorder. Why do you keep walking off? Well, you're not paying any attention to me here. So it can mean like 7 of Swords and stuff like this. This can be like mental health. And 1 minute I've got your attention. The next minute I haven't got your attention. And then I have got your attention. Then I'm not. Okay. So this is like health, but this is like mental health. So it's kind of like this. I'm trying to get my mental health under control. Impulse. Okay, when I was saying to you guys about impulse buying and impulse spending, that's something that I struggle with a lot too. Okay, is impulse buying. Like, you know, me at the moment, I've got an addiction to buying PS5 games on fucking 75% off on the Christmas deal. I keep buying all of these cheap fucking games and I'm not satisfied playing them. I am playing some of them, but I have to be very careful with my impulses because of ADD. It's like a patch up, okay? Trying to think, oh, this is really good. This is giving me an adrenaline rush. And then all of a sudden, oh, what a letdown. It really isn't what I thought it was. Okay. So there might be something for along the lines of you guys here needing to work more on your frustration of impulse spending and impulse buying here. Needing to not just go throw caution to the wind and just say, oh, fuck it, I'm just doing it, you know, because you could end up arguing here, okay? So this could be where if you're in a partnership, one or both of you may just have, like, say, mental health or ADD, and the other one, whilst being married, say, this is why I would never get married, but, like, say, for instance, if you're married and one of you has ADD or both of you do, and one of you suffers through like, okay, we need to pay the rent this month. And before you know it, you've gone to spend it all on a load of fucking shit that you don't need. And you haven't got enough money to pay your bills and God knows what else because you forgot that you've transacted a load of fucking cash and money, like having a fucking, you know, hyperactive moment and up and down. You know, moods are up and down and everything else. And I don't take my mood swings out on people when I have ADD, but I definitely do have mood altering within myself. Like, I don't feel myself, I'll not have any energy, I'll lay down, feel fucking not motivated, probably go and buy a load of fucking Christmas chocolate, and then the next day regret it, and then feel really good on my diet, and then real bad, and then go and buy something to patch up a feeling I can't find. You have to realise that ADD also, for a lot of you guys that are not bored, it's like a spark in your brain. It's like the tower. It's a spark in your brain of neuron science that's trying to find another spark. That's why if you're spiritual as well, it can really fuck with your head. Right? So it's trying to find a spark to keep it alive and to keep it kicking. But if it doesn't, it's instant gratification. It soon goes and you're like, oh. Right, it's very difficult not being the same as everybody else, right? But that's generally what I've got for a lot of you. If there are any messages there, guys, I really do appreciate any like, share, comments or subscription. It's only a general reading. It's a very busy one, this one, but if you are interested in your star signs, they are all Patreon based, majority of them. A lot of them, some of them will be on here, some of them won't. Can't tell you which ones will and which ones won't. If they work well for YouTube, they come on YouTube. But all of them, at some point, or any ones, will always be on Patreon. And you can find that below. And that's general star signs, reading, loads of different stuff, outcomes, what are their thoughts, what are their feelings, in the shadows, what are they hiding, what are they doing, what do they want to know, are they coming back, yes or no. All of those sort of things are done for your star signs, but you can find the links provided below. Make sure that you also follow Angel Radio as a music producer. You can find that in the link provided below too. Whew. Now, tomorrow we will start again as normal. I will start bringing out some star signs, and we'll go through that when I have got some juice on me battery thing, bruv. Anyway, thanks very much. See you later.